Missy Elliott is a Grammy Award-winning singer, rapper, songwriter, and producer who achieved great success with hits like Get Your Freak On, Work It, and Lose Control. Elliott was born Melissa Arnett Elliott on July 1, 1971, in Portsmouth, Virginia. She is the only child of Ronnie, a U.S. Marine at the time of her birth, and Patricia, who later worked for a power company. While Ronnie was still a Marine, the family lived in a mobile home in Jacksonville, North Carolina, but he struggled for work after his military service and they moved back to Portsmouth, living in a rat-infested shack. Ronnie was violent and beat Patricia in front of their daughter. Elliott experienced more trauma at age 8 when she was raped by an older cousin. She wrote to Michael and Janet Jackson, begging them to come and save her. She already knew she wanted a future in music. They never wrote back. "I cried every night about that," Elliott told The Guardian in 2001. "Now I'm friends with Janet, but sometimes we'll be in a club together and I'll find myself thinking, but you never wrote me back when I needed you." As Elliott entered her teens, Ronnie became even more violent toward Patricia, and Elliott begged her mom to escape from him and take her too. This finally happened when Elliott was 14. Though life continued to be a struggle financially, Elliott grew up in the Baptist faith and has said that her religious beliefs will always be a large part of her life. She explained in 2003 that her faith helped her cope with her childhood abuse and subsequent depression. "You have to find some kind of peace," she said. "I believe in a higher being, and that gives me faith to be strong and go on." While she was still at school, she formed a girl group, Sista, and after auditioning for the producer Devontae Swing, they were signed to his label, Swing Mob Records, and Elliott, who by now had finished her education, moved to New York, but her big break turned out to be a false start, as the label folded before Sista's debut album, most of which Elliott had written herself, was ever released. Working her way back into the spotlight, Elliott joined rising singer-rapper Lizzo on the dance track Tempo, which earned its release as a single in July 2019. Around that time, she became the first female rapper to be inducted into the Songwriters Hall of Fame, a 4-time Grammy Award-winning rapper, singer, songwriter, dancer, and producer. Missy Misdemeanor. Elliott has consistently pushed the boundaries of hip-hop with a string of classic hit singles, such as Get Your Freak On, Work It, Lose Control, and Gossip Folks. She is also a formidable businesswoman who retains full creative control over her music, videos, and productions. A longtime collaborator with her childhood friend from Virginia, the producer Tim Timbaland Mosley, she has also worked with Jay-Z, Beyonce, Katy Perry, Madonna, Janet Jackson, and many more.